enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. Good enough I can remember. Good enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die, let I night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel good when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons,
Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Soul Dog Live, another Soul Dog podcast on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls. Y'all know we got Music Monday, but this is Sold Out Saturday, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up. Normally, this would be the time that I will be introducing Dunks, but I think he has family in town, so Dunks is kind of with the fam. So salutes to Dunks. We gonna hold it down for Dunks tonight, man. So y'all see the topic, man. Pretty much as I was coming up with today's topic, I wanted to talk basically the history of the sneaker culture versus the current state of the sneaker culture, man. And I think it's been some major changes, man. And I can say for one that I know a lot of cats that used to be in the sneaker culture with me that literally they dipped out in like 2017, and to be honest, that's probably when things kind of really started going on to like that next level. To be honest, it probably was 2016. You know, I'm trying to tell my age of how long I've been collecting sneakers, but I want to definitely touch on that tonight. Not taking a shot at anybody or anything like that in particular, just a little common knowledge of what I've seen over the years. And I was gonna have Dunks kind of give me his point of perspective from kind of being, I guess I was 1 foot out and 1 foot in, so Dunks is back in, so I just want to get his perspective on things too. But let's see all we got in the building real quick. No Hype with Yee with the salute. What up, No Hype? We got Kwame, what's good? No Hype says, no ish trying to kick this stomach bug. Appreciate you for going live. No problem, homie. No problem, man. And I know that stomach bug is no fun, so hopefully that go ahead and passes through like it should. And hopefully you get back to your normal state. You know what I'm saying? So definitely salutes to you, No Hype. You got salute to Kwame. Manny with the kick says, what's Gucci? Chad, what up, Manny? What up? Let's see. No Hype says, Manny, sup, fam. The Slayer in the building says, what up, my people? What up, Slayer? What up, everybody? What's good, man? As y'all come in and out of this joint, y'all smash that like button. Really, 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 really goes a long way. Man with the kick says, coolin' my guy, just touched down at the crib. Hella long day. That heat, no joke right now. Man, ain't no heat up there, man. Somebody was telling me that like yesterday. They was like, man, it's hot as I don't know what. And I'm like, where? Like, I guess because I'm like from further south. I grew up where like, it's the humidity on another level where I'm talking about like not only it's that hot boiling water type of heat. Like it's one of those every time summer kick off where I'm from, they go out and do it's so like it's a country saying, right? But everybody's be like, it's so hot outside you could fry an egg on the cement, like or the concrete. And they actually literally would go out when it be like 90, like I'm talking 95 degrees start at like 10 a.m. where I'm from. And so like by like after like lunchtime, they're like, yo, it's so hot you can fry an egg on the concrete, bro. And some people actually, even on the news, they used to do it every year where they would scramble an egg on that joint. Like you would cook an egg and that mug show would sizzle when it hit it. You know what I'm saying? Just FYI. Let's see. Yeah, most definitely. Let's see. Manny says Slayer 100. Manny says anyone cop today? Yeah, anybody cop anything today, man? Honestly, is it just me or just the culture been kind of quiet, man? Because what really truly dropped today, though? To be honest, unless I'm missing something, what really dropped? I didn't see nothing crazy drop. The last crazy drop we had was those Jordan 1 UNC toes. I did a poll on the community tab. I'm going to show that real quick because I haven't had a chance to look at how the numbers do on the poll until, honestly, I just wait to the live. So I'm definitely going to pull that up on my YouTube right quick. I'm not going to play us watching, but I'm definitely going to like pull up the poll is what I mean as I read through the chat. Y'all, appreciate y'all for interacting with me, man. It really goes a long way. But I'm about to share my screen in like 2 seconds. I definitely want to know what these UNC toes did exactly. UNC toe. It sounds weird saying UNC toes. It's like I'm talking about somebody's feet. But anyway, man. And I guess we talking about sneakers. But the UNC toe, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Jordan 1 joints. Let's see. Where I'm at. Let's see. No hype says for sure. I'm not working, so down bad at the moment, but I'll come back. Damn, homie. I wish a speedy recovery for you, no hype, for real, bro. Manny says, "Oh dang, fans, and you left your job ski." Yeah, I mean, if he feeling that bad, yeah, don't. And the thing is, no hype. Not saying it is or it ain't, but if it is contagious, you want to keep that concealed to yourself. You don't want that floating around on somebody else. Kwame, exactly. That's what I was asking. What dropped today? What dropped? Manny with the kick says, "Sorry to hear that, and sell some heat in the meanwhile." Okay. No hype says, "Kind of worked out because I didn't get vacation or sick time and got hella sick this past week, so it was just a little break. Go better myself." Most definitely, yeah. Sometimes you just need a break in general, man. You gotta some kind of just decompose and just relax and kick back, man. You know what I mean? So take that as a break too. No hype says, "Coming back 1,000%, most definitely facts, my guy from Manny's with the salutes." Appreciate it, man. I love how everybody's supportive over here, man. We ain't got no negativity in the chat tonight, man. Appreciate that all the way. Teenage Mutant in the building says, "Yurt, what up?" Manny says, "Jordan 2, UNC, Kwame's." Did they drop? I didn't see those on sneakers. I didn't see them on sneakers. Where'd they drop at? Because I saw that they were supposed to drop, but I didn't see where they actually dropped that. I didn't see them loaded up on sneakers. Manny says, "Vacay, can't stop, won't stop, hashtag." Kwame says, "Word, I slept on them." I'm pretty sure a lot of us did. I personally slept on them too, because I don't even think I did a video on them joints. Let's see. Manny says, "Salutes to Dunks, most definitely." Yeah, he chilling with the fam. You know what I'm saying? He got other family in town as well. Kwame says, "It was 96 here upstate and why?" Manny says, "Me too, fam. Sleep." Let's see. Manny with the kick says, "I'm Spanish, but I love to fall and winter seasons instead of at 90 degrees." Yeah, a lot of people love fall and spring season more, man, because it's one of those where it's not too cold, but it's not like burning up hot outside. So, let me check the UNC toes that shock drop. Did anybody cop on the shock drop this week? And let me share my screen real quick. Boom, right here. I asked, cool, we got 1,000K votes on this joint. I'm proud of y'all, man. Appreciate that. Or proud of us as general, man. But we got 1,000K votes. I asked, did you catch the W on the Air Jordan 1 UNC toe shock drop? Because it dropped, 2 days ago? So that had to be Wednesday or Thursday? I want to say, Thursday, I think. He dropped on Thursday. Shock drop at 2 o'clock. So, let's see. Looks like 49% said no, they did not cop. 39% said they skipped, and 12% hit. So I was hearing a crazy amount of numbers of these supposed to be floating around like 500K. Don't quote me, and whoever I said, don't quote it from them either, man. Allegedly, that's what I'm hearing. So I don't know how many was on the shock drop, but I thought I saw a lot of people hitting, but it looked like a lot of people didn't hit or they didn't go for them. Maybe that was where I don't know. I feel like it's more than that. Out of 1,000, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Our 1,000K votes. Let's see. Kwame says, "I tried for the shock drop, but forgot to update my expired card for the payment." I remember you saying that in the Discord, man. I definitely remember saying that in the Discord. Speaking of Discord, if I didn't mention that, shameless plug, the join the Discord link is at the top of the screen. It's free to join for the people who haven't signed up yet. It's free. I'm not charging anybody anything. Y'all know I ain't after nobody's pockets or anything like that. I'm just here to literally talk sneaker content and share my thoughts and my experiences with my sneakers and learn about you guys as well, man. I'm just here for the true community, to keep it 100. No hype says, "I took an L like every drop." Eventually you will hit. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up, because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. No hype says, "Damn, Kwame." Most definitely, yeah, Kwame. I mean, that happens, man. It happens. Usually I thought the bank would just send you an updated card. I didn't know you had to go in and get one, though. I guess it just depends on who you bank with. You know what I'm saying? Usually my joint sales, like when my joint get ready to expire, they send me one like at least a few weeks out. You know what I'm saying? They put it in the mail so I don't have that lap time. So I do want to cover the history of sneaker culture. Now this one look a little bit more recent because these got off-white sneakers on here. I got a couple articles up that I definitely want to read through tonight for sure. Manny says Insta L. So dang, I didn't know that many people took L's on these joints, but there is not the official drop. They will be releasing again. So for the people who do really want these UNC toes, I'm gonna be 100. I've been on the fence about these guys since I saw the mock-ups of like, hey, these are coming, and I'm like, bro, I don't know how I feel about those, but I feel like since I got the bread toes, I know it was gonna happen. That's why I end up just going for them. I knew for a fact that if I was gonna like say I'd be like, I'm skipping, and then when everybody get their pairs and I start seeing some nice stuff in person, I'm like, man, I got the bread toes. I should have these and match it. So I was like, okay, cool. And I know what you're saying. You don't think that way about everything. I know, man. I can't even explain my madness of how I think about my sneaker collecting at this point. Kwame says, they sent it to me. I just didn't update sneakers. Oh, gotcha. You forgot to put the updated card in there and change all that out. Gotcha. Cool. Gotcha. I didn't. Now I'm tracking big time now. I think I do my joint through the Apple Pay, so we should be good. I don't think there's no... I don't know how they even update the joint, because like on the actual physical card, there's like nothing on it. You know what I mean? You have to look up like I will say this, I like the way the Apple card is, very very sleek. Let's see. No Hype says, I've been on the fence, but I feel like I'm gonna like them after seeing them in hand. That's what I was worried about too. I'm like, I already got the bread toes. Then when I start seeing people having these on, and I know I'm gonna overly sell it back to myself, and I'm like, bro, now I'm gonna have to come off the hip a little bit. Cause while yes, they're not going that bad on the resale market, which let me look. I'm gonna see what they're going for right now on the resale market. Now that we got a shock drop, I don't think they're going for that much off real quick, but I'm gonna see what the market averaging right now. Hold on real quick. Let me pull these joints up on stocks real quick. StockX. I said stocks. But yeah, let me share my screen. Boom. Right here. They averaging, look, last sold was 258 from my size. So they're averaging about 250. So you about 250, anywhere from 250 to about what? I don't even see, the highest I see is technically like a 300 something. And the only reason that 500 in there is because like that's a very, very probably small, rare size. You know what I'm saying? But average size, anywhere this shoe was going for 250 to 300 on the resale market. So think about when the official dropped, because think about it, these joints was what, 200? Nah, they 180. Okay, that wasn't that bad. So they 180. So I would assume they're going to sit right at about, when the official drop happened, they're going to sit right at 200, you know what I'm saying? Which is basically an extra $10 spot. I don't see the point of being a reseller for selling these joints, making an extra $10 profit. I mean, if you got a crazy amount of pairs, then maybe sure. But I mean, it's not worth it at the end of the day, because I mean, they not getting them for free either, I would think, you know, but that's just me. Let's see. No Hype says, the black cement low showed me something you gotta see, a shoe in hand, because those are fuego. Yeah, it be like that with some shoes, and I've seen it time and time again where, you know, like I'll say skip on the shoe, and then like a few weeks or a month later, I see somebody in person with them joints. I'm like, hey, I don't know if they can dress or them joints just hit different when you see them. Some shoes that just do that. Some shoes you got to see. Some shoes you don't need to see in person to know they going to hit. Like these UNC toes, I'm happy I did get them. The more I'm looking into it, like these joints is fire. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something like I know I would have bought anytime, you know? So yeah. And I'm a major fan of red, but I like, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to have versatility in my collection, you know what I'm saying? But the history of sneakers, this is what I have up on this article. I want to read through here, see what this talking about. I got several other articles up as well, but y'all know I only be on this joint for like an hour and 30 minutes. So pretty much, you know, we ain't going to be here all night, because I know we got, you know, I know how everybody is, but I appreciate everybody coming through and kicking it with the kids. So y'all smash the like button. But yeah, the history of sneaker culture. And look like that, these are the off-white Blazers. So I wanted to see what this article was touching on real quick. It says, from crude rubber soil inventions, the footwear industry has evolved into a multi-level hydra where hip-hop, luxury, and sports all come together in control of cultural zestes. I'm assuming I read that correctly. The market has grown substantially over the last 5 years, progressing at the compound annual growth rate of 5.1%, but the industry owes its success to the hype and culture that was marketed around the products. Communicate takes a trip to the 90s to learn how one of the most popular cultural phenomena came into being. The tale has a perfect mixture of media, celebrity endorsements, and rebellion. So yeah, basically they tell you how this all kind of came about, and that's what I like. Low key, I think everybody should want to know a little bit behind the soul of where this all came from. And I mean, it's easy to quickly say, yeah, the reason sneakers are the way they are is because of like Nike, but really it's because of Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. Jordan wasn't really like a actual. I mean, he was drip for what it was, but he don't seem like he was that super into like compared to the way these guys pulling up to the games now, looking like models. It was different back then. I'm gonna say that, right? And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let's see. Manny says, run a poll, my guy, on the black cement threes or the white cement threes. Okay, cool. You want me to run it on the live? I'll create one on the actual poll. I'm gonna do it next week. Remind me next week. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. White cement threes or black cement threes. I'm gonna do it on Monday. I'll do it Monday. Remind me. If I remember, which I'm gonna do it Monday because Sunday I be chilling. But Monday I'm gonna definitely do that. Bring it up there. Let's see. Divine Photo says black cement. No Hype says black cement all day. For me personally, I gotta say, I'm gonna play devil's advocate on you guys, man. White cement threes, man. They need some love too. God dang it. But those blacks, honestly, for me, to be honest, it would be both. But if I had to choose one, I'll choose the white cement threes. But if there's an option for both. So that's how I'm gonna do the poll, Manny. That's how I'm gonna do the poll. Say like I'm going to do white cement threes or black cement threes. I'm gonna say like which one, black cement threes or white cement threes, and then I'll put them out there, and then I'm gonna put both. I'm gonna put both as like we'll see who actually feeling that too. Because honestly, I would say both. But if I gotta choose one or the other, it will be the white cement threes. But both, if I can do both, that would be excellent. You know what I mean? Let's see. The history behind the sole, real quick. I want to read this to you guys real quick. It says, the year was 1984, and American apparel company Nike was looking at breaking into somewhat untapped basketball footwear market. The brand had made a splash earlier with its 1982 Air Force One, but the majority of superstars sported Converse instead. Yeah, Converse, like I told you guys for the longest, that used to be that shoe, and that's what I was telling y'all on Wednesday. Converse used to be like the top dog, even though technically Nike owns Converse now, but Converse used to be its own company. But I think really, and I can kind of tell you the history behind this, of what changed the game was Nike built their shoe off of a player versus they took the risk of doing a player versus Converse just giving the whole team the same shoe or the same color shoe for their jerseys. You know what I mean? Long story short, I've done so much research on this, it just comes back to me verbatim at this point. Says around the same time, a young Michael Jordan was drafted into the NBA, and he was looking for an opportunity to seal his name in his sports history. Nike set the eyes on his young player and decided to give him the deal of a lifetime, which involved a big contract and a shoe design just for him. Thus, the Air Jordan 1 was introduced in 1984 and gave rise to the culture of sneaker obsession. Yeah, it's crazy. So the Jordan 1, they're saying the Jordan 1 built it. It took it to the next level. I'm going to debunk this article a little bit. It took it to the next level, but Converse them had they run too. You know what I mean? It definitely had their run. Let's see. Everything was going as planned. Nike gave the You know what? Why is some of these articles I've been reading, they haven't brought up like Adidas? I'm pretty sure they were around then, and I'm pretty sure like Run DMC them was really making those shoes popular back then. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure of that. It says everything was going as planned. Nike gave the product a massive marketing push with multiple TV spots, limited production numbers, and leverage of Jordan's personality to its fullest extent. This is until one fateful day in October of 1984 when Jordan took the court in the exhibition game against the Knicks wearing the shoes that were predominantly red and black. During those days, the NBA had strict color code and came to uniforms, and it was mandatory that footwear that was 51% white, so that the NBA banned Jordan from playing in those sneakers. Oh, okay, yeah, we already read that. Kind of like multiple articles had this same story, so it's got to be some truth behind it. Says, but the irony was that Jordan wasn't wearing the Jordan 1. He was wearing the prosecutor model, the Nike Airship, that had been made up in Air Jordan's black and red scheme. Got you. Nike responded by doing two things. They created a version of the shoe that added white panels to the black and red upper that met the uniform regulations, and they turned the band into a famous TV commercial. Rumors even flooded around that Jordan had worn the band shoes during the games that Nike picked up the fine. Yeah, it was a rumor, but either way, I'm pretty sure they were making so much type of bread. It didn't. They both had it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that is the rumor related behind that. Let's see. Says the publicity rumors all fueled hype in the release of the Air Jordan 1 in April 1985. Yeah. So I think we kind of know that one. Yeah, see, I know they got the Adidas up here. Let me read some more. I knew I know there was like my Adidas with Run DMC. Like I was thinking like, man, they're not including these guys. But the publicity and rumors all fueled the hype around the release of the Air Jordan 1s in April of 1985 and led to the products to tremendous success. That's the word it's using for. The Jordan went on to dominate the sports shoe industry and lit the fire for American sneaker obsession. Slowly, the brands began devising their own strategies to get a piece of the cake. Exactly. But I think Nike probably was first because it looked like in 1986, this is when they're going to talk about the Run DMC era. Kwame says, that's tough. I think whites are meant for me. Most definitely, man. I think I'll roll with the whites. But to be honest, I think that's a both. That's definitely a both for me. Let's see. In 1986, hip-hop group Run DMC released their groundbreaking track, My Adidas. The track's success represented a pandemonium shift in hip-hop's fashion as rappers' clothing began to reflect style of the street and basketball courts. Adidas went on to partner with the group and sign a $1 million endorsement deal for the entire Run DMC line, complete with sponsored tours. Their two stories are critical that gave rise to the sneaker culture and a culture as we know it today. That's what I'm saying. Why don't Adidas try to get the Run DMC hip hop thing? But maybe they would say that it's too old school because, to be honest, they didn't really like go beyond that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why they're probably concerned about not like we're trying to bring back the Run. Because I would love to see some of the like Run DMC them tracksuits. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. Personally, like I think that would be definitely dope. Let's see, the hype business. But yeah, I think that's one thing I've never been able to really find, but some people still have them. You know, I'm like, I wouldn't mind having like that all red, all school, like old school, all red, like my Adidas like suit with the hat. And then I'd take a black and white joint. They can do an all black one. And if Adidas, if y'all bring this back out, I want my credit because you know what I'm saying? Reminding y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hype Business says, as a sneaker culture rose in popularity, a new form of marketing was being developed simultaneously. Drop culture market, which is characterized by product release with little or no warning and limited quantities via limited retailers, originally invented by sports brands like Nike. As the success of this strategy grew, luxury brands began to adopt into their models as well. Oh, so Nike always kind of tried to keep their stuff somewhat out there, but just enough, but like limited availability too. So it's no secret that Nike's been doing this for years, since they first started, from what it seems like, allegedly, according to this article, from what I'm reading, right? Okay. Kwame says Adidas brought back a bunch of 70s designs stuff like monogram tracksuits last month, but sold out real quick. I ain't even see the notification or nothing, man. I would at least got to look at them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Drops created a hype around the products that converts the consumer's perception of all of perceptions of an ordinary product into the holy grail through masterful storytelling. Brands who are involved in drop culture build hype through heavy use of social media and collaborations with influencers who personality matches the brand. According to Liz Alez, VP of Marketing Intelligence at marketing agency Upshot, an interview on A-list drop culture brands recognize that drops feed the desire for what's new, and especially in passion categories such as fashion, music, and gaming. Yeah, true. A lot of people want to wear what like their favorite artist is wearing, what their favorite, you know. But see, Jordan Brand was the first one to kind of bring it to where he comes across he appeals to all cultures, you know. No matter how you slice and dice that. Kwame says Adidas suck at notification for stuff that's not on confirm app. That is a fact. Yeah, you just have to be a regular person that follow Adidas on a regular to know about when they stuff dropping. Other than the Yeezy stuff, because somebody gets the heads up, and then we as the sneaker culture be like, all right, cool, we got our eyes on it too. You know what I mean? But I remember when Yeezys and stuff first was dropping on Adidas, I didn't know where the hell to go. I didn't even know it was a confirmed app, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Sneaker culture has grown exponentially in the last decade. Footwear brands have made a good use of rising trends in technology and the dedication of the fan base to their advantage. It will be interesting to see what kind of new strategies or industries the culture will collaborate with in the coming decade. So, yeah, very interesting. So that article was pretty cool, man. I do got some more articles I do want to have up here too. So this one is how the sneaker culture conquered the world, which I think it's safe to say like this one's going to take it right back, because we got Reebok in here, because there are a lot of people be forgetting about Reebok, bruh. Let's just keep it 100. A lot of people be forgetting about Reebok. No Hype says it's crazy people are going nuts for these damn Nike slides. Yeezy slides way better. I saw that. I think I actually found, you know what? I'm going to pull that article up too real quick. I think I seen that somewhere where like they were asking like, okay, so which slide is better? I think I seen that somewhere. Hold on. Because I was going to put that a part of the live too, but I figured we just kick back on a little bit of the history, but it all counts. Let me see if I can find that article real quick. But yeah, I think I seen there was a debate going on like, hey, yeah, which one is better at this point? And I don't have a pair of those Nike slides, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like a lot of people have kind of been not feeling the Nike slides. And I'm going to see if I can find it real quick, because I know for a fact that I don't know. I'm not going to say yay or nay. I don't want to make a decision if, you know what I'm saying, it's too soon to call it. You know what I mean? Maybe too soon to call it. So hold on. I think it's on the next page right here. Everybody was talking about them slides, which is crazy. Nike actually made a pair of slides that's trying to compete with them. So here it is right here. It was right in front of my face. So let me share my screen real quick. I'm glad you brought that up, No Hype. Boom, right here. Here's the article I was just looking at right here. Cool. I don't need, what is this? Get the app. What? Get out the way. Boom. Let's see. Divine Photo says Yeezy slides by a landslide. Kwame says Yeezy slides all day for me too. Says I can't imagine the Nike slides go for the same comfort. So yeah, this is the thing that I think I seen floating around. So this is the Nike version over here on the left. And of course we got the old faithful Yeezy slides. And looks like they tried to kind of get somewhat closer to their colors too, bro. They chose an eye color instead of just going making it obvious. Because if they would hit it with a blue, you know what I'm saying? Because this could easily be like the bone colorway. Yeah, they went all the way. Yeah, so this says, the last few years have seen a rapid growth in demand for comfort and fuss-free foam footwear. As you know what forced society to slow down, more people began to embrace slides, sandals, clogs, and mules. And even though life has largely returned to normal, many is still sticking with the cozy footwear relevations of the you know what. Crocs in popularity, which was already underway, became much more pronounced as sneakerheads and fashion enthusiasts alike both had a change in heart. Adidas, Yeezy, and to introduce us to the foam models that quickly became a hit, including the Adidas Yeezy slide. And of course, I think Adidas did the right thing by not only making those Yeezy slides, but also making those foam runners. Because those foam runners could be easily in competition with the Crocs, man. You know what I'm saying? Easily. Easily. Let's see. One of the brands was lacking in the area, like Nike, while is Bisul Slide and others have been go-to options for years. Consumers were still seeking more comfort, foam-based options. Now the swoosh is looking to dominate the market by introducing the Nike Calm Slide. What do you guys think of these Calm Slides right now? Pause, 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 pause. I'm talking calm as like in CALM, like calm down. But yeah, what do y'all think of these calm like Yeezy slides versus the calm Nike slides versus the actual like Yeezy slides? Remember Adidas made some knockoff version of their own Yeezy slides too that went a little cheaper. Just FYI. Let's see. Manny says Nike slides hot garbage. Let's see. No Hype says I think the Nike is pretty for that. Petty for that. Facts at Manny. I don't think they're petty. I mean, it's all. I mean, theirs don't look like a. I mean, they petty for doing that color scheme, but I mean, at the same time, you can't really do nothing if somebody choose your color palette. But if they choose your whole model, that's a different ball game. They're very similar, but it's not. Adidas can't take that to court because you can tell it's different, and they know to keep it 100. I don't think Adidas, they got the bag, but they don't want to. They don't want to put the bag up against Nike. You know what I'm saying? Even though if anybody could do it, it would be Adidas. But still, you don't want to put your bag. You want to put your bag back into your company. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can see why you say they're petty though. I can see that. But I mean, they had it. I mean, I guess it's somewhat fair though. Let's see. No Hype says Facts Manny 100 says every time I look at the mugs are sold out. Foam runners better than Crocs. I never had a pair of Crocs, and I only had one pair of foam runners. Not super crazy about the foam runners, but I don't hate them either, if that makes sense. Like, I wear them for it is comfort at the end of the day. So yeah, I never had a pair of Crocs, so that would be something we probably had to ask Dunks. I think Dunks' girl got a pair of Crocs from what he was told us before in the past. So we probably had to get his perspective from her. You know what I mean? Let's see. Red to Play says, "Hey there, love my Yeezy slides. You know what they say about imitating greatness. Have to give Ye his props. Yeah, true. I mean, personal things aside about Ye, the guy brings something unique to the table every single time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a bit much. Sometimes he hit the mark just right. Let's see. The emergence of the Calm Slide might have been too late if Yeezy Slide was still seeing regular releases. The void in the market left by Adidas ending its relationship with Ye should allow the entry for the Nike more. This entry for Nike more room to take hold and become a hit. I don't think so. They petty for this one. That image down there though, where you see they got the Onyx slide next to like the Nike slide. I'm sorry, bro. Nike, these ain't it, bro. Just you gotta let you can't win them all. You can't win them all. That's all I'm saying with that one. Let's see. No Hype says for sure. Red to Play says even before Nike's newest slide release, the Nike Calm Slide and the Adidas Yeezy Slide are already drawing frequent comparisons. We've decided to dive in to breaking down the subtle notices of the two minimalist foam-based footwear options. So the Nike stuff is supposed to be foam too, but see, it's a thing that that Yeezy slide still look more appealing and way more foamier. You know what I'm saying? It looks way more foamier, bro. Like if you, no matter how you slice it and dice it, it looks way more foamier. You know what I mean? Just fun fact, it definitely looks foamier and more. Even though like the Onyx slide is like a dull black, it still looks better than that like super shiny, super duper black, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's they don't they. I don't know. They should have went back to the drawing board on the slide. Nike is what I'm talking about. Um, let's see. No hype says F and Nike, man. I mean, yeah, like they petty for this though. Says let's see. I read off says ultimately the choice between the two boils down to personal preference. Nah, it boils down to Yeezy only. But yeah, budget and lifestyle. I mean, yeah, technically, I guess. Whether you opt for the Nike Calm slide or the Adidas Yeezy slide, you're stepping into a comfort piece of footwear. I mean, yeah, but at that point, if the comforts are supposed to be equal, okay, we're gonna break down the construction and material next too. But yeah, if both of them supposed to have that same level of comfort, Nike still don't look like they should be leading the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The sneaker dummy in the building with the salute. What up, sneaker dummy? What up? Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in and out of this joint for sure, man. The Nike Calm slide and the Adidas Yeezy slide follow a minimalist design language. How this is achieved is where the difference between the two lie. The Nike, cool, we're going to be able to see what the difference is. The Calm slide features a textured footbed with a swoosh embroidered into the foam. The logo is also found on the lateral side of the footwear strap on the outsole. The Calm slide borrows from the Air Force One Flynet transaction or traction pattern. So I guess I don't see the Air Force hit on there, but I guess I can see it a little bit. Now that they mention it, I can see somewhat, but yeah, I mean, still, it still doesn't look as comfortable as Adidas joint. You know what I mean? Adidas slides feel like you literally just walking on your feet is just molded into something. You can't even feel the ground. And if you're short or whatever, these instantly give you a good full inch in hype. Big Money Sonny says flip flops all day for me, buddy. Yeah, we know. You got to get a pair of Yeezy slides, Sonny, for real. I'm telling you, if you get a pair of Yeezy, I'm going to put it this way, Sonny. The recommendation you gave me, right? I'm returning the favor with the slides. Get you a pair of slides, and if you don't like them, we'll figure out you honestly could even flip them joints right back. Because these joints will sell. I guarantee you, whatever you pay for them, you could at least break even back on them. You know what I'm saying? So, Sonny, what you saying is you'll take the Nike slides over the Yeezy slides. Let's see, the Yeezy slides boast a one-piece design, and exactly that's the good thing about it. It's literally a one-piece design, and it's chunkier. That's another great thing about it. Given its complementary and trend-focused aesthetic, thank you. It's just more eye-appealing too. The absence of my apparent branding aligns with Yeezy's usual design mott fits. We see a serrated foam design for the sole that offers decent traction for a non-rubber build. Exactly. See? And they're going to talk about comfort here on the next thing. I definitely got to know about comfort. Let's see. The Sneaker Dummy says, I have to invest into a pair of Yeezy slides. Most definitely. You won't. I'm going to put it this way, guys. I'm not saying all the time on the resale market. I'll just say whenever Adidas get ready to load some more up, definitely make sure you go for a pair. And then if you do get a pair on the resale market, I think you can get them right. You're not gonna pay a full $200 for them on the resale market, depending on which ones. Now that bone colorway, maybe so, but just the general honest colorway, and then they got a brown colorway. I think you can get those right, right around 100 something. Sounds a little steep, but I guarantee you'll be getting your money's worth for sure. Let's see. Carlo V got the smoke emoji with the eyes. That's what's up. I hope you ain't talking about me, but yeah, you know. Let's see. Big Money Sonny says, salutes, bro. I did hit a pair of slides on the Yeezy day. I just hadn't rocked them yet, and not to the Nike, and no to the Nike slides, bro. Hey, go ahead. I'm going to tell you this, Sonny. Whatever time you step back out and you're going for comfort and you're like just lounging or whatever, like saying you're going on the rooftop to go kick it and do whatever you want to do, kick back in your Yeezy slides. I guarantee you, you're going to be wanting to just walk for no reason. Like, you're going to be like, man, let me just walk, get the feel on these joints. I'm telling you, the best time I put them joints on, I keep them right by the door, and I literally do those to make like my run. Like when I told y'all I had to go yesterday to the Goodfellas, I was like, yo, I got to run to the store real quick, run a quick errand. I literally just popped them joints in, boom. And I'm a person that also has a pair of the Gucci slides, right? Worse, before I pay for them Gucci slides again, which I think it was up there, before I buy them Gucci slides ever again, I will literally pay that resale price on a pair of Yeezy slides before I pay for another pair of Gucci slides. And I love Gucci stuff. Usually materials is like spot on, bro. But like this time, it's like literally like it's not like the slides are just not there. The Gucci slides are just not there. Let's see. Big Money Sonny says, what's cracking? No hype with the salutes. No hype says, Big Money Sonny, sup fam. Carlo V says, I cop 3 pairs. Okay, that's what's up. Man with the Kick says, Sonny the plug, salutes. Manny with the fist pound from Sonny. Kwame says, you see the Gucci Adidas slides? No, let me see if I can pull them up. Maybe they got that right. If they got Adidas in there, let me see if I can pull those up, because I don't think I've seen those. Let's see. I'm going to just put in the Google like Adidas like Gucci slide. I'm going to see if that'll just pull it up. Boom, Gucci slides. Let's see. I'm gonna ask y'all if these it right here. I'm sharing my screen. Boom. Is these supposed to be the joints, or is it these like house flipper joints right here? Yeah, is it supposed to be these, or yeah, I think maybe these or something. Now these don't look bad. Yeah, these don't look bad. Let's see. Carlos got the joint with the smoke on there thinking. Yeah, maybe it's these guys right here. Which just could be the same shoe, just in a different color. I just need to see it. Personally, I don't want to make a decision without actually trying it on. You know what I mean? Because it could be. I got these joints right here down at the bottom. These black and red joints. It looks good, right? But it's super duper uncomfortable, bro. This shoe sucks. There's no bending, no molding of the toe or your foot or your heel, no nothing. Just a lot of money going down the drain on some Gucci slides. But yeah, the Gucci slide, like these joints right here, these ain't it. I know they're saying for the pool slide or whatever, but yeah, maybe if you is going to the pool, but you don't want to, that's all you want to do is literally walk to the pool in them joint. And that's probably what I would do with them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I think these are supposed to be the Adidas ones right here. That Adidas and Gucci like collab you must see. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I think I would still roll with the Yeezy slides overall though, to be honest. Not saying these look bad or anything, but I just don't know if I would get jiggy with it. You know what I mean? So maybe these are the same ones right here that we seen floating around. So, and I think these are, let's think, this is a YouTuber. I think, yeah, maybe, yeah, that's the same stuff for real. Yeah, okay, cool. And this was in April 2023. So, yeah, I definitely don't even, I definitely didn't even, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even pay these joints any attention. You know, now that I think about it, yeah, I couldn't have. They don't look bad, though. It's just, I don't know on the comfort level. It's something I would definitely have to try. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, most definitely. Let's see real quick. I'll get right back here on the comfort comparing the two. Carlo V says, me either. Let's see. The Nike Calm Slide is crafted from a softer synthetic foam and rubber. The softer foam comes in direct contact with the foot, while the rubber outsole provides durability. The use of rubber instead of foam creates a more stable underfoot experience. The Adidas Yeezy Slide, on the other hand, is made from a single piece of sculptured EVA foam. See, major difference already. And elastic. So yes, it's a different type of foams. They both a foam shoe, but different foam. And Adidas is like an EVA foam, and elastic polymer that produces a softer yet durable footwear experience. EVA foam is known for its flexibility, conditioning properties, and water resistance. Wow. Doesn't that one sound better in general though? If we're gonna keep it 100, I don't want to sound like I'm like riding the Yeezy Slides way too much, but yeah, I mean, they don't send them together side by side. If I still had to choose, I would still, even if I wasn't a sneakerhead, I would still probably roll with the Adidas one on this one. It's got a bigger foot palette and everything. You know what I mean? You can tell, like, and then Nike's, no offense, there's a little too flat on the back, man. I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but it's a little too flat on the back. Let's see. Kwame says, I don't know about the comfort of the Gucci Slides. I'm hoping it hits the outlet. He says, I'd like most of the collabs though. Manny says, FYI, Yeezy Slides getting thrown on rotation this week ski. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, it'd be hard. The two shoes would be hard for me not to wear every day is my Yeezy Slides or those Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. The Wave Runners feel like damn near like slides to me for real. I'm just that comfortable. Divine Photo says, thank God we get thank God we get the shoes we really want on resale in 2023. Guarantee you the UNC ones and even those washed black Jordan ones would be sold out in 2020. Oh yeah, if this was 2020 and 2021, you didn't have a chance, and you know what, to get those shoes, man. Carlo V says, I still gotta break mine in. You still gotta break your Yeezy Slides in. Okay. The Slayer says, difference between old school and new school sneaker culture is the huge reselling part. Yeah, this is true. I think people just accepted the L back in the day, and they probably did just sell some stuff. I do got another article I want to bring up because, yeah, I mean, today's time, it's a lot more resellers than it was before. And like I said, even the resellers that were back in the day, they were reasonable with the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Manny says, dead ass Polo with the Wave Runner coming. Most definitely. Calm Slides. You got the asterisk on them. I know what you mean. The Nike Calm Slide produces a plush and secure feeling thanks to its foam footbed and plaited strap. The slides run true to your normal Nike size, though if you're a wide foot, we suggest you go to the next size because there are no half sizes. So there's no half sizes in the Nike Slides. I don't think there's half slides in the Adidas Yeezy Slides either. It says focusing on providing a snug fit. This is the Adidas Slides. An ultra soft cushioning underfoot. The EVA foam strap hugs the foot, and while it may take a bit to break in, it don't take that long. Honestly, you just need to wear them. When you put them on, you actually need to go for a good walk. Put them on and just go through your normal day-to-day activities. As you move on throughout the day, you will see that your foot has like molded, like the way that you naturally have your foot, it builds that mold to your bottom side of your foot and your toes. Let's see, comfort to it is waver over time. It runs slightly small, so you should go up at least one full size. Those wider footers even need to probably go 2 full sizes. I'll say that. My Yeezy Slide, it fit kind of different. But I don't broke that joint in. Now I ain't tripping. And I know what socks to wear with it and everything. And for the people who do rock their joints with no socks, more power to you. Let's see. The Slayer says, what slides are the most comfortable? I personally think, to date, those Adidas Yeezy Slides are the best pair of slides I've ever put on my foot to date. And I got foam runners by the door, two Yeezy slides by the door, and that Gucci flip flop slide by the door. And I'm quick to put my foot in those Yeezy slides like there's nobody's tomorrow. So that's my opinion. If y'all got any other experience with any other different type of slides, let the kids know. For sure, man. Let me know. I'll definitely try it out. Y'all know how the kid is. Manny says Yeezy slides hands down. See, colorways says we have yet to see the full array of colors that Nike will provide, as the Com Slide has just been unrevealed. The 5 lunch colorways stick to neutral earth tone palette, with each with the monographic finish. In the future, we'll likely see more vibrant colors. The Adidas Yeezy Slide is well known for sticking to earth tones. That's what I'm saying. They both did like an old earth tone. I was just about to say that's the same thing. They all did that. But a handful of options straight from the color palette. Some options veer from the natural palette, including Azure, Glow, Inflame. I wouldn't mind having a pair of like those Glow or Inflame joints. When compared to the lunch colorways for the Com Slides, we see striking similarities between Com Slide Sesame and Com Slide. That's what they're called. That's what Nike's calling them, and Adidas Slide Pure, as well as the Com Slide Cell and the Adidas Yeezy Slide Bone. Most definitely, the bone colorway on the Yeezy Slide is kind of hard to get. You know what I'm saying? Kwame says the Yeezy Slides changes the whole option on wearing slides outside of the beach slash, but most definitely it changes the game. That's the best way. Honestly, Kwame, that's the best way you can describe that joint. It definitely changes the game. Okay, cool. Let's talk the price range on these, because this openly can make or break a deal for a lot of people as well. Price and availability says Nike Com Slides is readily affordable, coming in at just $50, right? Okay, so $50, right? Okay. It offers an excellent balance between style, comfort, cost effectiveness, catering to its broad demographic. Considering we have yet to see the slide hit shelves, we'll have to see how supply and demand line up and affect the resale market if there's a need for one. So yeah, everybody cares how these are gonna do. No pressure, Mr. Nike. But if these go crazy on the resale market, I'm gonna be one of those that's gonna be mind blown. You can give me the mind blown emoji. The Adidas Yeezy Slides is more exclusive, higher price, and originally retailing at $70. However, the state of Ye and Adidas relationship makes the resale market the only current and foreseeable source for purchasing a pair, bringing all sorts of prices variables. So $70 on the resale market for an Adidas Yeezy Slide. So what, an extra $20? Yeah, an extra $20. Yeah. So I say this: if you got the extra 20 and you got the money and you can get them for retail, I would go ahead and just drop that extra 20 on a Yeezy Slide. Point blank period, if you ask me. Let's see. The Slayer says, Mike caught the Nike Slides. Been a minute since I've worn Nike Slides. Carlo B says they sold out when they shock dropped. Man with a Kick says $20 at the Nike outlet. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Carlo says, that's what I cop 3. Okay, you cop 3 of the Yeezy Slides. Got you. Or you cop 3 of the you had to cop 3 of the Yeezy Slides then. Okay, that's what's up. Let's see. While Ye is listed as the owner of the design patent for the Yeezy Slides, we're unsure if that means he can't release it on his own. The split from Adidas may have transferred the rights over to German sportswear giant, and the exact details of the contract have not been made public. All of this goes to say there's no guarantee Adidas and or Ye will ever release new Yeezy Slides, as it's also unclear if any remain in Yeezy's leftover inventory. I thought there was supposed to be another round of releases as well, so I mean, that may have been a rumor. Now that we're thinking about it, was a rumor, but it may have not been in fruition for a lot of people. So a lot of people that put the rumors out be so sure too. You know what I'm saying? So this concludes everything for this article. Then we're gonna get back on the main topic and close things out for tonight. But says the Nike Com Slides is cheaper alternative to the Adidas Yeezy Slide, as it's priced as $50 compared to $70 retail on the Yeezy Slide. Let's see. Both utilize a EVA foam based construction, but the Calm Slide uses a rubber sole. I think that's gonna be the difference right there. Will that rubber be better? But see, you also got to go off, even with all that being said, if say they're both equally comfortable, right? Different materials, but they're equally comfortable. To the a pleasing eye, that's what you got to boil it down to then. Divine Photo says, have you been to the SneakerCon or got sold? Last time I went to SneakerCon was in 2019. 2019. Don't quote me. 2019. Fun fact, SneakerCon is actually here in my area, man. But to be honest, this my issue with SneakerCon. I like them as like legit checking and all that. Maybe they are the best, or maybe they're good on as far as working with eBay. But my thing with SneakerCon versus going there is, think about it. It's a convention, and I'm not being cheap here, but let me just point it out. You got to pay X amount of dollars just to walk through the door. Like usually it's like 20 or 30 bucks, maybe even 40 or 50 if you get a pass or whatever. But say you got to pay, we'll just be nice. We'll say you spent 20. It's probably more than this. Let's say you spent 30 bucks to get through the door. You already spent 30 bucks just to come. Then to buy shoes that they have at their tables and at their booths, especially if it's one of those big brands, you know, that are known for like just being super, super good. Like as far as legit checking, say like if they have like a soul supremacy table there, then you know they good. So you pull up on that, then whatever it's gonna cost more. This is my thing. You're already $30 in the hole. So whatever shoe you bought, you've already paid $30 over whatever it is you had spent. So you get there, say you see a shoe you want, even if it is say like $300, you still spend $330 on the shoe because you had to come through the joint. I'm personally not impressed with it. I wasn't impressed with it back then. It just didn't feel like a true culture, you know. And I'm not, and it's not. It may not be SneakerCon's fault. I'm not trying to say SneakerCon is an issue, but I'm just saying in general, that culture was a different vibe when I was there, bro. Or that's just how it was. It was crazy. It was just like a different type of vibe. I felt like almost unwanted a little bit, you know, as much as I love sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. The Slayer says, I feel like Nike has more quantity than quality slides, but might check these out. Okay. I mean, it ain't going to hurt to try them. And I mean, it's 50 bucks. I mean, worst case scenario, if you don't like them, you know, you can just beat them or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you can just wear them into the ground. Manu the Kick says, got so lit, recommended if you're going to sell pairs. Okay, cool. I know Got Soul, I seen the last one I watched, they actually are they got StockX as a sponsor on there now. So I mean, very interesting to see that come about. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let me read through the rest of these compared to it. Let's see. The Calm Slide fits more true to size compared to the Yeezy Slides. Through the forefoot is a tad narrow. Let's see. For comfort, the Yeezy Slides provides a softer underfoot experience compared to the Calm Slide. So, I mean, why did Nike make this slide? You know what I mean? They should have went on and went back to the table and put more foam somewhere. You know what I mean? Says, we should expect plenty of color schemes of the Calm Slide in the near future. With Adidas and Yeezy no longer working together, it's likely we do not see any more Yeezy Slides to hit the market. So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? That's where it is with the Yeezy Slides right now. Very curious, will there be another drop of the Yeezy Slides? Or just the Yeezy drop in general, I have a feeling it's going to be like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if there's another drop. You know what I'm saying? And this article right here was from 2016. So I will say all this about the sneaker culture. To get back on topic, I'm going to be on this joint for like another like roughly 20 minutes. This is the rise of the sneaker culture, and this was from 2016. So it's really kind of low-key. It went nowhere but up from here. You know what I'm saying? As far as like Supreme had his run. We've had so many things that come in and out of the sneaker culture, and no disrespect to the people down here, but not everybody is on it, in my, you know, opinion. You know what I'm saying? This article gives pretty much a brief history of it, and like I said, it's the Chuck Taylor was born. And, you know, I can just glimpse through this and just tell you how it kind of went. Because I remember my dad told me, like, the Chuck Taylors used to be that it shoe. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you slice it and dice it. Let's say when a Chuck Taylor was born, it's doubtful Marcus Converse, the creator, foresaw neither the longevity nor the landscape in which we'd be sitting today. A all-star, non-skid classic was the first shoe made specific for basketball players and the first sneaker as we know it to be mass-produced. Did not know that. Fun fact about the Converse. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think we have. This is Jordan. He's playing in the Breads, obviously. And this was back in the day, man. This man was doing something crazy back then. Look at the height on it. He has no choice but to dunk the ball, bro. His head is like equivalent to almost where the rim is. Like, I have a feeling he could probably jump on up there to get his head on. They do that, you know what I'm saying? Where they clearly jump high enough where they clear the rim. That's in today's time, you know what I'm saying? The culture, as we know and understand, is really kickstarted in 1984 with the birth of Air Jordan. From there, the journey mapped and tracked the path of technology as everything evolves around us. So have the developments of the sneaker industry with performance, technology, and fabric advancements paving the way of endless possibilities. There you have it, man. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you still got to give, I guess, Jordan Brand really just brought on another. When they came, they just changed the game. And that's what I said. Like, we still got to give credit. We still got to give credit to, like, Converse, like, their actual, like, what they, like, do or what they did or what they brought to the game. But at the same time, you still got to, like, Jordan Brand them took it on another level. We just got to leave it at that. They took it on another level. Says celebrating sneakers. Says the testament of the magnitude of the culture is currently the Brooklyn Museum exhibition Out of the Box, the rise of the sneaker culture. So, like I said, the sneaker culture has always kind of been a thing right here. I didn't even know Mike Epps was into sneakers, so it looked like it says Sneakerhead's documentary, and this is Mike Epps back in the day. Now, I'm not gonna play the video mainly because last video I played on Wednesday. Even though I played the joint on mute, YouTube was not playing. If you play YouTube videos, they was not playing on that joint, bro. They didn't like take my video down, but they let me know like, hey, you use X amount of this, what you want to do. Like if you go back and watch the live, they cut that joint out. The Slayer says Jordan jumps like Super Mario. I mean, basically, he was that dude celebrating sneakers. Testament to the magnitude of sneaker culture, the current Brooklyn Museum. I read that one, I think. Exhibition Out of the Box, the rise of sneaker culture, cultured by Elizabeth, the senior Croder, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, of Toronto's BATA Shoe Museum display celebrates the superstructure of the industry. The exhibit pulls together an archive of 150 pairs dating back from the 19th century up to the 2015. So I said, a sneaker culture always been a thing, man. I just feel like, honestly, it's evolved over the years, but I can't really say for the best all the time. Like that resale thing definitely was a big game changer, but that didn't really, I think that came strongly hard in like the 2019. It was happening then, but like on the level of what it is now, where like people quit their jobs to make this their full-time job, have created their own businesses and everything with that. That's what you got to think about, how far it's come. On August 7th, a documentary called Sneakerheads will be released. And they've been making movies like this for a minute. I see David Friendly's directorial debut previewed a SXSW with great repetition, as the title would imply the features is all about the facilitating subculture and the prominence across the globe. It looks like Mike Epps' hoodie is like a McDonald's hoodie. Like that looks like a McDonald's logo right there. Or am I tripping? Man, the thing you notice is when you get on that level. I see sneakerheads. This is the hype of the sneaker culture. Definition of sneakerhead is not necessarily about the volume of the collection, but more about the commitment. Did not think about that. I thought it was a mixture of both, your commitment and you just have a lot of shoes. In the above mentioned documentary, the votes are interviewed about the need and obsession, the want and desire and glaring light and shed on the enormous marketplace. So this is the resale market here. I'm pretty sure this is probably some form of a sneaker con or some sneaker event. Somebody buying the shoes off somebody. Very interesting. And this was probably before the stuff went crazy. So the guy down here with the Supreme, this is kind of like where things took it to the next level. Probably see me looking like this a little bit too. Back in the day as well. Let's see. We got Carlos laughing. Carlos laughing. The Slayer says that's a Mac hoodie. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely a McDonald's logo. I don't care what nobody says. Definitely a McDonald's logo. Says, like in most cases, collectibles and most collectibles, it's all about status and aspiration to some degree. Idols in the form of athletes and hip hop stars both inspire and partake in this mindset. From mile-long queues outside drop spots to trade and swap events, the community transcends gender, age, social standing. The compilation to collect isn't as straightforward as simply staying on the pulse of all new releases. The Sneakerhead mantra, one to rock and one to stock, best sums up the attitude. Yeah, that used to be an area. But I always say this, like, once your growth gets to that level, you really don't need to, like, I don't double up anymore. I don't rock one, stock one. But I definitely did the rock one, stock one phase. I went through that. It says, it's not just about buying to wear. There are main strands. Got you. I thought I was reading something else there for a second. Some do buy to wear, some to resell to max profit, some to display at home like art, and some that most committed to pressure and storage for years to come. I don't see the point of having that stuff stored away. Now, mine is, with the way my setup is, mine is a part of my decoration of my crib. But I also go in there and wear my shoes. And especially as I'm getting ready to add on to the crib, I'm about to have my own, like, the stuff is now, it's in my room, but it's about to, I'm expanding so much in the shoe game now, it's about to have its own room, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to make some changes here in a second, but honestly, hopefully, guys, you don't notice any major differences, but it just happens. And I don't even consider myself buying a lot of shoes, but I just been doing it for so long that this is just where I'm at right now with the growth, you know? That's just what part of being a coach is. It's not always necessarily about the volume. We got a question mark from Mr. 314. What's your question, homie? And I know it's about to be something with the Palomino. Very funny if it is. Let's see. Another key main from the buy to sell camp is Benjamin Kicks. Now, this was back in the day. Benjamin Kicks used to be that guy. Fun fact, if your boy Benjamin Kicks actually did a song with Gunna. Very funny. You can tell Gunna wrote the whole entire song. Let's see. Allegedly. Let's see. At just 16 years old, he's reportedly a self-made millionaire from this practice. He's pretty big deal in reselling community, as he's even DJ's Khaled's personal connect for all things sneakers. Reality is, his family already had money if DJ Khaled's your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. And this article was back from, like, what? This is from 2016. So he was 15 then. So yeah, he's a full-on adult now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this article is from 2016. So, you know, throw some more years on there. He was 16. Yeah, he's definitely already a legal adult now. So this is definitely article is a little with some out of date, but it's still kind of funny how to see it come fruition till now. Mr. 314 says, Mr. Palomino 314 in the building. Hold up. I'm making the jokes around here. I'm just saying, I already knew what you was about to say. I already knew what y'all was about to say. I'm about to be on this joint for like another 10 minutes. Anyway, man, y'all smash the like button, sub up, and be thinking of some upcoming releases. I think we can safe to say we can put the Jordan 1 UNCs on there, UNC toe. But even though it's technically I already did a shock drop, but that's on the radar low key, you know, and we're going to add some more on there for the rest of the night. We're going to close thing out right at the 30-minute mark. So in 10 minutes. Let's see. The idea of display is crucial. People who criticize or unable to comprehend this world overlook the commodity itself. In some cases, it's a generational issue, which that's how it is. And it says, right when I was about to say, my dad had a very big issue with me getting into this. But it says parents disapprove, but he's accepted it now though. but parents disapprove of trainers being worn in certain situations since recent history associates them with casual wear. Of course, everything has changed as the blurred lines and styling have channeled the very notion of the smart and casual. While haters can't see past the sneakers as a accessory, collectors perceive them as a work of art. And they're right. We do see it as a work of art. Let's see. We got Mr. Through and Four says, I got my graffiti off-white Air Force Ones, and they are nice. That's what's up. Congrats. Congrats on the pickup. The Slayer says, Terminator lows don't look that bad. The one that's coming next week, yeah, they don't look that bad. You talking about the croc and like brown skin joints? Yeah, like the brown and white joints. Yeah, I think they're calling like the croc. Can't think of the actual like colorway, but I know it's like them brown joints. I seen them. You know, I'm definitely gonna drop a video on them for sure. Let's see. We got Joso says, is it worth going for the UNC toes if I have the UNC fives? It's your choice at the end of the day. For me personally, I would prefer the ones over those fives. But if you're happy with your fives, I mean, in theory, you're gonna both shoes are almost, you can rock them with the same type of fit. So I mean, really, I wouldn't say if you don't really want the ones or you got a whole bunch of ones, and I would say don't worry about it. But you know, if you don't mind having an extra one in your collection, I say why not? I think you would like them, most definitely. I was on the fence about them at first too, and then I just decided to pull the trigger, so to speak, and cop those joints when they shot drop. Mr. Through and Four says, but Palomino 3s is all I need and I want in this life. They're okay. I know Dunks would say he want the Palomino 1s. I'm good on either pair of those, to be honest. Let's see. No Hype says those Terminator lows look nice, not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah, they don't look bad. I can pull them up too. It's like that. I think it's velvet brown, like that croc velvet brown. I think that's the official colorway. I didn't name it. That's Nike, but yeah, that velvet croc, because it got like a little croc material in the shoe. I could probably pull them up. I'll pull them up real quick. Let's see. Emery Black says, to be completely honest, the UNC Retro too low. I weigh better than the UNC toe. Okay, the UNC Retro too low. Okay, you're talking about the too low. Okay, debatable. But you know, I respect your opinion, most definitely. I mean, if that's your preference, that's your preference. At the end of the day, the Slayer says, gonna ask McDonald's for the Mac hoodie next time I go. Hey, you know what? That joint don't look bad either, though. Low key, for real. I take that joint. It's great too. And they got, if they had a black joint with like the McDonald's logo in yellow, that would be fire. That would be so fire though. I see Teenage Mutant says, getting my girl into sneaker game right now. She's a new sub. Appreciate that. Tell her thank you for subbing. Thank you for putting her on to game. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the best of both worlds when your girl's gonna be in there, because it'll be certain shoes she may not be into. Well, it'll be a gift and a curse, because if y'all both into the same shoes, and you know, y'all both about to have to go for the same joint, you know what I'm saying? But it could be a good thing and a bad thing too, but at least y'all can match. Y'all can do the couple gold sneakers. So much extra opportunity whenever you, when you got a boo with you into the game, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a different opportunity. I'm going to read through the rest of this article. It says, ultimately, the Sneakerhead has such a vast collection that there's protectively contained in a secure and temperature store space. I mean, this is true. It's very dark in my area where I keep them. Thousands of pairs are kept in boxes in their mint EST conditions, safe from all the wear and tear and exposure. Sometimes it's not really good to keep your shoes up in boxes, though, to keep it 100. A side note and fun fact, let's see, the anti-ness of sneakerheads is the bizarre fetish of sneaker destruction. This meaning that there is a culture in which people get off on annihilation of newly shopped kicks, a really wonderful facet of dominating the subculture. Very interesting. Was not expecting to read that part. Says collaborations and beyond. The most notable development in the past decade has been how sneakers has created a platform for collaboration. Yeah, I think we're still stuck in that collaboration phase too, where we're looking for the next big collaboration. Nike and them are doing their stuff and dropping stuff, and so like is Adidas, but I mean, we still prefer Yeezys, Adidas Yeezys if we're gonna look, with Nike. We were looking for another collab shoe, and Nike has tried to continue the trend of the collabs. It just hasn't been hitting past Travis and Off White. If we're gonna keep it 100, you know what I mean? Let's see. No Hype says, I'm digging the woman's exclusive blue Jordan 2s that recently dropped with the age midsole. Okay, that's what's up. No Hype says, I don't remember the name of them, but they gave me a Fragment vibes. They definitely got a lot of those where you can tell it's expired though. And not expired, but inspired by off of like, a Fragment or something else. Nike does it all the time, so that's why people were giving Ye a hard time whenever he was tripping over when Adidas had to do it. Says these days you can't go a day without the announcement of another Vans, Nike, Reebok, or Adidas collaboration as truly reflective of the layered and high-braised area of design today. You know what I'm saying? So these right here, I don't really remember when these dropped, but I think this pretty much sums up the arc. Because what will the sneaker culture be in 50 years with the most amount of daily drops? What kind of space will we be able to hold them all? Yeah, exactly. And that's if the person who gets them all. I know some people got crazy collections where they keep everything like room temperature stored away in the dark, won't allow too much light. Yeah. So, and Supreme, I feel like it's not on the level of what it once was. Let me put myself back on the main screen real quick. Boom. But yeah, I don't feel like Supreme is what it once was. Not Distant Supreme. Now I know if they do the right collab, because even they had to, but Supreme has always been into like that collab type of thing too. Divine Photo says those new Union ones are okay, but people will buy them just because it's Union. I'm not feeling the new Union joints. I know it's inspired off it for his wife or whatever, but I'm personally not feeling them. They're just not for me at all. You know what I mean? So overall, not a bad shoe. I said I was gonna pull those Terminators up. Let me pull the Terminators up. They're supposed to come out that Croc skin joint. Let me see. Terminator. Let me see. So I said I was gonna pull them up. Nike. We gotta put Croc in this joint. Yeah, it's Croc Velvet. That's exactly what I knew. These joints right here. Let me share my screen. Give me like 2 seconds. Boom, right here. Right here. So this is the pretty much Croc skin joint. I knew they were called Croc Velvet Brown. Yeah, so they give me Travis vibes low key. And if you look closely on that toe area, then that toe area is supposed to be quote unquote like that. It's not true Croc skin, but it's like supposed to have that like the lines of what a crocodile, I guess, or the Croc skin would have. You know what I mean? Mandarin Kick says the Union Jordan 1 Chicago ain't that bad. You know what? I'm gonna pull those up too. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put those on the main screen. Give me like 2 seconds, just so we get a good look at the shoe. So you said the Jordan 1 Union, and then you said they the Chicago joints. Not the ones from before, right? Let's see. They ain't bad. Let me see. I'm gonna just pull up the Union. Jordan 1 Union. Go to images. Cause all I see is this one floating around. It's like a woven colorway, but I'm assuming it's like a black and red colorway that's got to be floating around. But this is the one I thought y'all were talking about right here. Let me share my screen. Give me like 2 seconds. Boom, right here. Yeah. This is the one I thought y'all was talking about, like right here. I don't know. They're okay. I don't know what this whole woven thing going on the side right here though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about those. Yeah, I don't know about those. It says, I'ma send to you on the Discord. Okay. Appreciate that, Manny. Put it on the send it in the Discord for sure, man. Appreciate that all the way. Cause all I know about is these right here floating around. If they didn't have that stitch, honestly, to be honest, if they didn't have that stitch on the side of the heel, like going across the toe and going across, if they didn't have all that and just left it just like this, and then probably put like that little Union to LA joint tab right here on the heel, it would do its thing. I think everybody will go crazy for him. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I've been on this joint for an hour, 30 minutes. Any other upcoming releases? Cherry 12s, you can think of that. Cherry 12 should be here this holiday season. Also, the playoff 8s. I don't want everybody. I'm telling y'all now, those are the top 2 shoes I'm looking for sure. So, I'm very excited for holiday season. And to be honest, I was still surprised. I'm like, what is going to be that summer? What's going to be that summer drop? I thought we was going to see it in July. And I hope they're not expecting the UNC toe to be that like summer drop. So I'm assuming we're going to get something crazy in August. If we don't get nothing in August, then pretty much we ain't never gotten nothing crazy in September. I would be surprised. So if we don't get nothing crazy in August, we just have to pretty much keep our eyes out open for October, November, and December because those months are crazy. So honestly, like Dunk said, I think I was talking to Dunks through the Goodfellas, and he was like, one thing that's good is this is the perfect time, and I'm going to say it again. If you don't see anything super crazy you don't want or don't go for, you know what I'm saying? This is the perfect time to stack some bread or catch that shoe on the back end that you've been looking for quite some time because deals aren't that bad on the resale market either, within reason, depending on what the shoe is. So take it with a grain of salt. Let's see. Divine Photos says, did you see the Ambush Air Up-Tempo collab? No, I haven't seen those, but I can pull them up though. No, I ain't seen them, but I'll look at them right now because I didn't even know that they did a collab with Up-Tempo. Let's see. GS Move says, how you feel about the jumbo dunks? I can pull those up too. Manu Kick says playoff 8s coming out in September. Yeah, so I don't think they'll be that hard of a cop though, but we shall see. I mean, because if they let those playoff 13 sit, then a lot of people probably not gonna respect these either. So I'm assuming this is the ambush because this is from 3 days ago right here. I think this is what you're talking about right here. Very interesting shoe. But yeah, this is from three days ago. I ain't gonna lie, the model, hey, what up? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how I feel about them. I mean, really, she's not doing them any justice because I can't really make out a shoe good enough. There we go. I'm okay. I'm on the fence about them. I mean, I don't even think I have any up-tempos in my collection anyway, so that's another thing you got to take in consideration about that as well. Let's see. GS Smooth says, how you feel about the jumbo dunks? Let me see, because I don't think I even seen if there's even jumbo's dunks, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Okay, so if it's these you're talking about right here, not necessarily for me either. I just like the regular like SBs or just some regular dunks. Manu the Kick says playoff 8s coming out in September, so we can definitely have that looking forward to for sure. Let me put myself back on the main screen and close things out for tonight, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I've been on this joint for what? Hour, 33 minutes. Definitely been a good chill live, good relaxed live. Hope y'all are having a great weekend so far, man, and I hope y'all did enjoy this live. So smash the like button, really goes a long way. Sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Sign up for the Sold Out Discord. The link is pinned up in the chat/comment section, and it is free to sign up. Most definitely. We put a lot of, I've been responding faster on there than I have in the comment section. I will get caught up on the comment section tomorrow, I promise. I will respond to each and every comment that I see. And other than that, you know, y'all gonna see me hanging out in the Discord as well. Free to sign up. But other than that, man, that wrap things up for the night. Teenage Mutant says, love y'all. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate all the love I get from you guys. Definitely y'all are my motivation for me to keep going and keep like making sneaker content, man. Because at the end of the day, I know I gotta just love sneakers in general to do it. Because YouTube it ain't the dream job, I'll put it like that. But I love hanging out in the community that we have built, man. So I do appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Smash the like button. Sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. No Hype says, ye have a good night, fam, with the deuces. Most definitely. Peace, everybody. So with all that being said, man, I'm closing things out for the night. Of course, you know my name is Jeremy Jones. I make content about sneakers, Okay, occasional try on hauls. You know we got Music Monday, which I will be back on Monday with another Music Monday live. So smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you like content about sneakers. You are in the right place. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and I'm officially out this thing, man. Peace.
My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry